I am not here to debate with anyone. I have devoted all of my adult life to this subject. I only debate with my equals. All others I teach.
Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Last night I was looking on my social media on my phone, and I'm not signed in. Right. This is the thing. I have a problem. Why I have a problem with black people on social media? Got a problem with it, and one of the problems I have with the black people on social media is they flood the algorithm with these stupid, idiotic uh topics. I'm like this. Listen, if you're over the age of 40, age of 35, you got no business talking about dating. You got no business whining about dating. You got no business talking about women. If you're of a certain age, why you still worry about women or worry about men? You know. Um, you're 40 years old. You worrying about single mamas, bro. Most women are gonna have kids at this point. So shut the hell up. But see, the thing is, and I'm listening to video after video after video coming through the feed. Notice I did not sign in, and this is on my phone. I don't, I use my YouTube on my computer. Right? What's going on, Pierre? I'm seeing the chat room, and you got this woman talk about coffee dates and why she don't want to do a coffee date, and then it caused an uproar all over TikTok, and yes, it bleed into YouTube as well. I'm just like this. Listen, y'all over the age of 35. Why are you worrying about a woman talking about she don't want to do no coffee dates? Granted, you know, um, you know, I'm just trying to sit here and think. I'm just like, anyway. Um, Let me talk about soft life real quick. I'm talking about soft life. I was given an education, and I'm glad I was given an education about soft life, where it came from, because see, I knew soft life. How women was on that. Oh, I'm having a soft life, and I'm glad though the origins of the soft life movement. The origins was that did not come from, and I'm glad it was very verified. That came from a suppose it came from Great Britain. Um, the soft life movement came from Great Britain, and um, it came from primarily from the not from the Nigerian community in Great Britain, about moving up out of Africa to from third world country to a first world country as the United Kingdom, and getting the better resources, and then somehow when that movement came across the pond, it morphed into another to idiotic form. I'm glad though. I'm glad I saw the origins, because that really gave me an education. You know, because I've been saying, listen, that's really I said it. That's a white woman's dream. That's black women wanting a white woman's dream, and it's kind of like chasing the Joneses type of shit. You know, same way like it's like the opposite version of Kevin Samuels with the high value man shit. You know, you want the white man shit. You want white man's power, right? With the high value shit. It's like the woman's version of the high. It's like the the female version of high value man. Yeah. You know, I'm glad though we got. I'm glad I was taught and got a good education on that. Let me see what's in the chat room. People don't go to bars to date anymore. A lot of people don't drink alcohol like that. Right. Exactly. Exactly. So I don't know why people think. I don't know why that woman, the lady, was having a conniption fit about coffee dates. I really don't understand. I really don't understand the. See, now I know people come up in my chat room because I'm talking about dating. This ain't no dating channel. This ain't no gender war channel. I just want y'all to notice this. I'm not here talking about no dating or fucking. I'm just talking about the origins of certain things and how ridiculous people are and they get carried away. So she's mad. No, people are mad at her because she said she don't want to do a coffee date. I'm like, why are y'all wasting y'all's time bashing this woman? Why y'all wasting y'all time doing that? The best thing to do is to ignore her, right? Because she only talk about, well, I got a broccoli cheese soup, some crackers, a coffee, and something else, and that cost me $25. So why do I need a coffee date? She putting out things that she attained from a place where she buy her coffee from. You know, so yeah, I'm just like, okay, whatever. Y'all should have just ignored that. I don't know why people make that into a big issue. And I gotta say this though, y'all got to be the most distracted people on the planet. With all this shit going on all over the country, all over the world, your black people are distracted by shit like that. Now I know this shit been going on for weeks. I know that topic going on for weeks, and that's why I've been telling people you don't see me going on black panels. You don't see me going on black panels anymore. That shit. Last time I've been on black panel was brownies and well, actually BGS is whole ass, but I wouldn't count. That was a whole other when they were talking 16-year-olds and shit. Yeah, I had to jump on that panel, but other than that, you know, so yeah, your black people are so distracted by little shit like arguments over coffee dates. I just it really bothers me. It really does. It bothers the shit out of me how distracted people are on low brain shit like this. I mean, we're having a philosophical debate about coffee dates. I'm just like, that's why you don't see me on panels. Yeah, that's why you don't see me talking to y'all because y'all still be on that bullshit. There's too much shit going on around in this country, like the Epstein files, like black people. What happened to black people in Cincinnati? Black people got set up in Cincinnati. That Ukrainian girl who got stabbed in the neck and in Charlotte, Charlotte and Carolina and shit. And I'm just like, why y'all distracted so easily by bullshit topics. I'm just, that's something that I just, it irks the shit out of me for all these years. I've been irking the shit out of that. Like, it irks me. Hold on. Yeah, I heard that white boy called him all sorts of niggers and shit though. I heard about it. I never saw it. I never saw all that shit, but I heard that white boy called Jay Prince all sorts of N words and everything else. See, but you know what? I'm gonna leave that alone. 'Cause I ain't gonna touch all that. I ain't gonna touch it. I heard about it. I ain't gonna touch it. And drip. Why did man you put that video on private, drip? Why did man you hide that video, drip? Yeah, and it was crazy that Easy told them to pay to kick him out. Yeah, I'm just like, why would you need to pay money? See, this is, you know, you could have stopped that right then and there. You could have stopped him right then and there, but nobody, everybody's for sale. I noticed that people, well, not everybody, but I'm saying people are for sale. And drip, drip. I gotta talk about drip, man. That shit's hilarious, man. And it's too bad though I missed the live stream. Too bad I missed a live stream. But you put that video on behind the paywall. Put that video behind that paywall. You blaming everybody. Yeah. You blame the co-host. You blame Daryl Long. You blame, man, damn, bro. You're the one who was scamming people. Shit. You want to blame everybody. You blame your own mama and shit. What the fuck? Shit. You blaming the milkman. You blaming the shit. Shit, your dentist and shit. You blaming your psychologist. You blaming the school principal. You blaming everybody except for yourself. That shit was and Candy Cane. I don't know why, man. You keep posting your community tab, Candy Cane. I be laughing at your community tab. I be laughing at your community tab. That nigga over there blaming the dentist, the teacher, the guidance counselor, his minister, the mayor. He blaming the sheriff. He blaming his mama, his daddy. He blaming your mama and your daddy. He blaming everybody else except for himself. He over there blaming that the stars was not aligned right. He blaming Jupiter and Venus are converging away in the sky and shit. That shit was funny as fuck. Telling you that shit, Candy Cane. Your community cat is funny as fuck. I gotta tell you that right now. My husband let me do some hard work today. Yeah, but you know what? Let me see. I'll be quiet. Hold on. Who's coming to the house? Oh, okay. Never mind. I'm like, who the hell that dog barking at? Okay. So, yeah. Don't blame everybody. I wish I caught that last night. I wish I caught that last night because too bad I was at work. I ain't caught that. But I'm not sub to this channel, by the way. But I wish I would caught caught that live stream. You was blaming everybody, but she, you trying to scam people and you got caught. How you gonna change AM to PM? Daryl Long, how you gonna change PM AM to PM on a Cash App? Bruh, stop. Just stop, man. You just stop, man. Yeah, that shit was weird and crazy and shit. All you got to do is send Rude Imp the money back. You send Rude Imp his money back, and do the whole Jimmy Swaggart thing, and I had sin, and and go on about your business. You might have better outcome. I'm in pain right now. So yeah, I'm gonna take my ass to bed because I'm in pain. Yeah, I'm gonna take me some fucking Advil and shit, and roll my ass into bed. But that shit was funny as fuck. Talking about happy in my sweat. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you something. You know what, man? I'm gonna leave that alone. Let me leave that alone. I ain't gonna say nothing. You are a married woman. I ain't gonna say nothing. Cause some men like to see a woman work hard. You know what I'm saying? You would not start allowing internet. Listen, I worked last night. I gotta go to bed. Link. I'm not gonna drop the link right now. Hold on. I'm lifting stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Lifting what? Stuff out of your garden. Man, I'm in pain, but shit. Men like to see women sweat. Shit. I'm gonna tell you like that, Anyway, I'm gonna leave that alone. You a married woman, but let me keep it moving. I was supposed to Tylenol, not Advil. Okay. Let me hold on. What do I got? I got ibuprofen. I got Tylenol. Wait a minute. I got Tylenol. I got some aspirin, and I got Advil. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I got it. Oh yeah, I got the good shit. Anyway, yeah, I have to. Advil's not good for. Yeah, you're right about that. You're right about that. Yeah, that right there will fucked up. See, Advil and ibuprofen actually will fuck up your kidneys up. That really fuck up your kidneys up. What are you in pain from? Well, my right shoulder is fucked up. My left ankle is fucked up. I got it. A fucking migraine. A migraine last night. Well, actually, all day. Yesterday and shit. So, anyway. So yeah. You didn't cover your topic yet. I kind of did though, May. I kind of did. I just did a little run through about the soft girl, the origins of soft girl life, and what you did, May. I gotta say that really opened my eyes. I was trying to figure out where it came from. I been trying to figure out where that phrase, because it was so fucking annoying, right? Oh yeah. I do have high blood pressure. It's been um I've been having high blood pressure as late though, I've been trying to keep it down. My blood pressure's been all right though. It hadn't really been high and shit, but it just spiked up yesterday and shit for some fucking weird ass reason. But right now I'm good on that. Um, on my shoulder, yeah, I'm actually am injured though with my shoulder and my ankle. So uh, now speaking about the soft girl shit, right? Yeah, that really I try to figure out where it came from, and I'm glad. I'm glad. See, you educate me where it came from. Oh, you need some hibiscus. Yeah. I don't have no hibiscus. Hibiscus. Oh, I can't even pronounce the word. That tea. Um, Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. I think I do. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me go in my bag. Let me go in my bag real quick. Cause I think I might have. Yes. I got some. Yes. I got the. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Uh, I got the blackberry raspberry hibiscus tea. Yeah, I got this right here. Yeah. Thank you for reminding me, Queen. Thank you for reminding me, Queen. I might have to sit there and put that bag in that tea bag in and make me some tea out of that. Um, Women supposed to be in soft girl life, Big J. No, go get the flower. Oh, I do have a hibiscus plant though. And well, it ain't really was mine, but it was my mother's. But I still got it though. So I got the plants. So you want to just get the plant and put the plant in the tea? But okay, now like that soft girl life thing, the origins of that movement. I was like, oh, okay, it makes sense. I knew it came from a place of this uppity uh, of this uppity world view, right? And I've been trying to because it's been annoying ever since I hear Christian Carazon and those divestors and those pink pill idiots been saying, and I'm like, soft girl, we deserve a soft girl life, and I'm like, okay, why y'all saying that? I'm just trying to figure out now. I know man the origins of it. Okay, the origins. Yeah, British. It came from British society. Yeah, you know, not well actually not Nigerian British society. So it came from not from women, British women who were um who were Nigerian descent. Yeah, that's where it came from. So yeah, I've when you said that, May, and I'm looking at the video and I'm looking at the origins of the movement. I said, oh, okay, okay, it makes sense now. It makes sense. Yeah, and that goes back to that woman with the coffee date. You know, that goes back to that coffee date video. You know, so these very extra high expectations that people have, and this is what they don't get, right? What what people don't understand. You can't get mad if I'm gonna use a man, right? You can't get mad that a man is being transactional when the woman in the picture is materialistic. You know, you can't get mad when like the man is being uh transactional while she's being materialistic, or she's being materialistic and then he become transactional in response. No, they actually feed off of each other, and then there's a huge thing of toxicity being formed out of those two individuals. You know, not seeing the other person as fully human beings. You know, so yeah, so yeah, I got so when I saw the origins of it, oh, I was like, damn, I understand it now. I understand it. You open my eyes up on that. You open my eyes up on that. You know, and there's something that troubled me though the other day. There's something that troubled me the other day. Now when I did that live stream yesterday, somebody popped up in my chat room yesterday, and I don't know whether I should talk about it, but because I really want to give this person any attention though. Well, not him, but the woman that's surrounding his ass. I don't want to give her ass any attention. So, um, y'all got to define what is a strong man. You got to define that shit, because the thing is, and this is what MOT. You know, you can't act like you know what's best for everybody when you don't know anybody over here. Okay. Uh. Well, May, you know who it is, May, because you was talking shit in the chat room. You were talking shit to him in the chat room, and this idea of, oh, I'm a strong man, bruh. No, you're not. You see, saying shit does not make you a strong man. Okay, it doesn't. You saying shit does not make you a strong man, because if your mindset is just on, I'm gonna have to hold on. I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm sorry. What's going on in the chat room? Wait, stop. What's going on in the chat room? She said, I guess I'm a bitch. That's no, pure. No. We're talking about a video. We're talking about a video where the term, the movement. I'm talking about the movement. The soft life movement came from. You know what? If you see the video, you will understand. Period. If you see the video, you understand why that's kind of wide opening to me. That's what I was referring to. That it was the video that from another content creator. Okay, Pierre. In short, I'm gonna say it like this, Pierre, because I'm not really trying to go up it, in go into depth about it. So I'm put it like this. You got people in here who who's trying to be something that they're not. right? You got one set of people trying to be somebody that they're not, and and they're raising their expectations to a point where it's beyond reality. Um, you know what? I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna leave it there. You know, that's the best and short answer I can explain it to you. That's the best short I can explain it to you. You know, I think people should. Um, and you know what? I'm guilty of this too, though. I'm guilty of it too. But some people need to, water seep to its own level. All right, I'm put it like that. All right, water seep to its own level on that. But that every okay, period. But every day, and you're sipping wine and champagne off the dime of somebody else. You know, the man in in the relationship is just a beast of burden. You know, he's just a beast of burden. He's just there for as an ATM machine. That you know what it's so much. Uh, but anyway, I'm leaving it alone right there. I'm leaving it alone because because she didn't watch the video, so you know. Queen Sunkin said it ain't tricking if he got it. There are men who love to provide those things. Yeah, I'm not disputing that. I'm not even disputing that. What 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 I am disputing is the attitude of I see him and I see her for material things, and I see her for transactional. That's where I see where the soft life girl movement is coming from. You know, that's you know, anyway. But but back to where I was at, right? Back to where I was at. You're gonna have to identify what is a strong man. Okay, you know, he has to identify what I ain't saying his name. Y'all saw me in my chat room yesterday. You got to identify what is a strong man. May, I'm not dropping the link, May. I'm telling you, I'm in pain. I got high blood pressure. I don't want to go. I ain't trying to spike my high blood pressure up. I'm trying to I'm trying to put out my things, my thoughts together. You know, I'm trying to put my thoughts together on this idea of what is a strong man, because just saying shit does not make you a strong man. You're gonna have to define that. And I think that, hold on, let me go. What's in the chat? I hope y'all not. up in the chat room fighting and shit. Hold on. Uh, oof, oof. I wish y'all don't go into a fight, a big ass argument, because it's over a video that was made years ago, and I was just talking about the origins of where it came from, and yeah, I'm gonna, you know, but but anyway, um, y'all really got me off my off my my train of thought. Y'all really got me off my train of thought, 'cause I was going somewhere. Anyway, um, yeah, but this whole idea about what a strong man is, being a backup singer to some other nigga, that's not you being a strong man. Okay? And then trying to tell somebody that their only worth in life is money, right? And when MOT told you, when MOT told you what time it was, you know, you got nothing else to say. Manhood does not have a price tag to it. And and this is my problem with other black men. I'm gonna say this right now. I'm gonna keep saying this, right? I'm gonna keep saying this. My problem with other black men is black men will take their man, would use their black men love to put their manhood and judge their manhood on how many women they attain. That's a problem. That's been a problem. I have a problem with that. So for you to call yourself a strong man by saying you have a wife, I'm like, nigga, that doesn't mean shit. That don't mean shit. There are plenty of weak ass niggas who got wives. You know, there's plenty of no good men who got wives. So what that supposed to mean? That you know, see that whole barometer of and this is where I said you are pandering. That's pandering right there. You know. Uh-oh. 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 MOT showed up. Uh-oh. MOT showed up. Exactly. It's an obsolete idea. That idea, right? MOT. That idea is like caveman shit. You know, a caveman will knock a woman over her head and drag her into the cave. He'll knock this woman over her head, drag her in the cave, knock this one over her head, drag this woman to the cave. 3 women's in the cave, so he thinks he's the king because he got four women he knocked over the head and he drug them in the cane in a cave to have, you know, what I'm saying? So, um, and that's that is very cavemanish, right? That's very cavemanish of the idea of what is a strong man. That's that you know that's not okay if you keep quoting that Bible, right? All these niggas online want to quote the Bible, right? The manosphere want to quote the Bible. You simp ass niggas want to you blue pill simps. Y'all want to quote the Bible. Well, my thing is this. Listen, if y'all gonna quote that Bible, quote all of it. Don't quote parts of it that you agree with. Okay? Because Paul never was married. Stephen was not married. If Paul and Stephen was not married, and then what's the other saint in the Bible who never was married? Meshach, the ones that put in the furnace, they was not even married. So are we going to sit there and say these men, because they have wives, they are weak? It's so asinine. That's an asinine argument. And that's why he keeps getting his ass in trouble all the time. Now, because he went on my channel yesterday. He went in my chat room yesterday. And then he went on that other person's channel talking about what's a strong man and shit. I'm like, listen, you are in alien territory now. You can't, you're not on you're not on that your homeboy's channel anymore, and have backup singers and shit. Okay, you don't have your backup singers up to back you up on that shit. So what is a strong man? See, and that's my problem I have with other black men. Cause I remember when I was growing up, right? I remember I was growing up, and I said this yesterday. I said this yesterday, right? A white man told me who was the father of one of my friends. Say, hey, let's get on the airplane. And let's go to El Paso, cause and then because of that, you know, me being this little, only black guy that was there. Remember, I'm the only nigga there. I know more, but I learned my interest was about law and government based on that plane trip. But every time I come back home, it's always some old nigga talking about I'm gonna teach you about game. And this has been a problem I have with other black men. You're worrying about. I'm gonna say it in a way that's gonna be politically incorrect. You worry about the prize, right? You worry about the prize rather than about the competition, though. The prize is on your is in your, you put your cart before the horse is what I'm saying. You got to get the horse first to drag to drag that cart to your destination. That's always have been a black man's problem. Every fucking time I go on a panel, it's, oh, I got me a 16-year-old wife. Oh, we need to talk about the age of consent. We need to talk about, oh, well, uh, abortion. Black women voted for Kamala because they were being cardinal, motherfucker. Oh, that you talking about abortion, right? Black women ain't having abortions like that. I keep on saying that shit. Black men ain't having abortion. They're not just having. They're not just. Oh, I'm just having abortion because I want to. Because I said to. That the black women having abortions like that. Black women are having abortions because of the for primarily based on the infant what's it called, infant where the child dies or she dies, the infant mortality rate. That's what it is. You try to explain that part. Oh, it's because she didn't get laid after the age of 32. Like, y'all think that's, like, y'all can't conceptualize anything outside of sex. Y'all really can't conceptualize shit, you know. Yeah, I'm just, you know, yeah, Meshach, and Ben Bendigo. I think Meshach and Bendigo. I think those three men was single. Oh, nigga, I got something for you, nigga. Why did you Oh yeah, why did you focus on this, not the problems in Texas? Because Texas create the law, nigga. And why did you delete your comment, Mister MGTOW? Mr. Red Pill niggas, you red pill ass niggas. Now, why do you come up into a picture, into a conversation when I'm addressing? No, I didn't, nigga. No, I didn't. I ain't delete your comment. I responded to your comment though. Why did you delete your own comment? The boss, the boys. You got screenshots? Guess what, nigga? I screenshot yours, nigga. I actually screenshot it. What about Texas? What do you want to know about Texas, nigga? Since you're BJS's nigga though. I'm getting really tired of you niggas following a man, an old ass nigga. I'm really getting really tired of you niggas following an old deadbeat ass nigga though. You niggas follow a deadbeat nigga like BGS. Every time somebody says something to BGS, you niggas want to circle the wagon. Every time when BGS says something, said a fucking lie, you niggas keep on calling his ass. No, nigga. No, nigga. When I made that video about the books, how many books the manager written, and there's no policy within those books. You the one telling me, well, Big J, you got some suck ass political interviews. Oh, I'm out. I'll prove my point, nigga. Though, do you want this work, nigga? Cause I can drop the link for you though. Talking about I don't know shit and all that. All you niggas do is write books. Half of you niggas can't even sit there and understand why the dating world is fucked up. And I keep on telling y'all, it's economics and education. It's not because the black women are mean. It's like women are the American woman is mean. I can't stand that May. I can't stand that shit. Niggas want to talk all that shit and they want to run. They talk all that shit and they want to run. I can't stand that shit. I'm out. Prove my point. You couldn't explain AOC and couldn't put it in detail. I can't stand that shit. I always trying to do that stick move shit. But see. I'm gonna say this right now, y'all. I am not loved on both sides. I'm hated by both sides. I can't stand these blue pill simps, and I hate the manosphere. I hate the red pill community. I'll tell you that right now. But I can't stand the blue pill simps. So I'm hated by all sides. Right, right, right. Exactly, Auntie. You got people over here talking about dating and don't know how to buy a house, don't know how to buy a car, don't know. Listen, I'm gonna use Jay Prince for prime. Jay Prince a prime example of this, right? I'm gonna use him as a prime example of this. How can you complain about black women all day, and you can't put and you have to call a plumber to put a sink in your food truck? You can't put a sink in your own damn food truck. You supposed to be a man. You supposed to know what a sink. How you take the old sink out. You buy a new sink. You put the new sink in, and you attach the water pipe. You get your man. It costs you less than $200 to do that. And he paid $400 to get a plumber to put in there for him. See, but he more worried about what the black woman doing. It's shit like that though that gets on my fucking nerves, right? You don't know shit. You got a bunch of idiots online who don't know shit, but they're talking. You don't know what the fuck going on, but hear you talking. Listen, I might not be mechanically inclined, Pierre. I'm not mechanically inclined, but I do know how to put some plumbing in. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. I mean, all you got to do is cut it off, get a couple wrenches, remove that sink out of remove the old sink, put some new piping. You know what? I just I just you got motherfuckers paying for 22% interest compound daily on a 5-year-old Dodge Charger that has 80K miles on it. With bruh, man. But they want to talk about dating. They want to talk about sex. They want to talk about everything. But yet you got all these problems. It's it's maddening to me. It's maddening to me. With all this shit you have to worry about. Your conversations is what the black bitch ain't doing, and what the black bitch need to do, and what the black saying all that dumbass shit. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Stop. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Auntie said JP saw that woman had Republic in her name and just assumed she was a Republican. Dumbass didn't know that America is a Democrat Republic. That's what I'm saying. But you hear every time he opened his mouth, it's always about what's inside a woman's pussy though. He always talking about what's inside one, but don't know shit. Don't know anything else. Yeah, yikes. Yeah, yikes. Yikes. Yeah, yeah. That's why I said though, decent men, decent black men, don't get praise in this space. Decent black men do not get praise in this space. God, it's myopic. My, it's fucking myopic, man. Like, what the fuck? Like, oh, because somebody got Republic. I mean, you talking about? Hmm. And then when you try to tell them, right? Like the what it is, it turns into, oh, Big J, we gotta knock Big J off the panel. Yeah, all right. Yeah, we gotta kick Big J off the panel. He's telling, yeah, okay. Oh, Big J's being arrogant. Okay, yeah, okay, whatever. Okay, if you think I'm being arrogant, okay, but damn, I'm saving you from being stupid. And you know what? And I shouldn't save y'all for being stupid. I'm gonna let y'all just be dumb. Okay, I'm gonna let y'all just be dumb. Because the problem is y'all already populating the planet already. Y'all already got kids, got babies, y'all already got kids and shit. Oh, and then that's bad. That's bad onto itself. Let me see what's in the chat room. Big J, you're lucky you grew up with a grandpa and uncle teaching you how to fix plumbing, build someone's farm. A lot of men don't have good samples like the like one. Well, yeah, 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 and I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Pure. I appreciate that, but eh, listen, I'm I'm from a different world. Okay, I have to admit I'm from a different world from most people in this space. That's why I said I don't go to people's panels anymore. I'm from a wholly, totally different world. Y'all just, I have cousins, right? And and they do the same shit like Jay Prince do. I'm looking at them like, oh, how come you don't talk to us no anymore? Because y'all do dumb shit. Because y'all say some whacked up crazy shit. I don't want to be around that. We from totally two different worlds. Now I know what they gonna say. Oh, Big J, you trying to be white? That they always been saying that, saying that horse shit. Oh, you trying to be white? Oh, you trying to do this? You trying to be uppity? You been in the house, nigga? Do you see me being uppity, in this motherfucker? Wish I was uppity. Shit. If I was being uppity, I would at least have something to match that motherfucker with. Damn. Right. A democratic republic is a system in which the state local representatives are elected through a democratic voting system. How the fuck can you be a damn 40 years old, live in America and not anti? That's what I'm saying. And but that's why I had a problem with a certain content creator, and I don't want to say her name on this channel because she got friends in this in the chat room, right? She got friends in the chat room, but I'm getting tired of her mammying Jay Prince whole ass. I got tired seeing that shit. That shit pissed me off. Knowing he just a dumb. No, listen. If most men don't like this nigga, right? Most men don't like him, right? Why you keep babying him? No, he needs to be dragged out and stoned. Because the way I see it, I'm sound like what's the name from the movie the Story. Okay, he's so ignorant. He creates a lot more damage. He creates so much damage. You know that he will take black people back 75 years, if not more. With that type of warp ass thinking. You already figured out who I was talking about, Pierre. You already figured out who I was talking about. Yeah, I'm talking about her. Yeah, I'm talking about her. Yeah, I'm talking about her. That's why you don't see me over there either. You know, I got tired of that mammy and shit. You know. Yeah. Actually, I'll leave too, man. I'll leave too. I'll be like, oh, here we go. Let me get up and leave. And I'm gonna say this too, right? I'm gonna say this too. It's something sinister about it too. There's something sinister about certain individuals on certain panels, right? Some people are used as a tool. He's used as a tool for on both ends. The cousins, I'm gonna use the term the cousins, right? The cousins use J Prince to show to the women that how good they are, the black women. Oh, look at us. Look at us, ladies. We're good black men. Because we're not like J Prince. Then when on the women's side, it's on that, oh, well, we need, we gonna coddle his ass, and then until he start calling us bitches, and then it's and then we can make a story out of that. It's kind of like Jalen. They do Jalen the same shit. I mean, I remember when me and V Dub was talking about this the other day about Jalen. Jalen is on panels for a specific reason. The men use Jalen because Jalen say shit that they will not say. That they would like to say but won't say. Because Jalen be saying some crazy ass shit. Women use Jalen to say, you see how bad black men are. That's what and I'm glad though I'm not the only one who see it. I'm glad Ty City sees it. I'm glad V-Dub sees it. I'm glad a few people seeing it. Like every time you see Jalen on the panel, they use Jalen as a go between within their little gender war. You know. That got to be the stupidest thing I ever heard of, right? That got to be a stupid thing. How can he sit there and say that, right? When he got kids by different women. How is that supposed to work? Right. Right. Fred, you see, everybody sees it. Yeah, he used by both sides. Used by both sides, and if I said something, oh, Big J, shut the fuck up. Oh, Big J, you're wrong. Big J, you're jealous. Big J, you want attention. Okay, well, you don't see me. Okay, well, I remove myself from y'all. I remove myself from y'all then, and let's see how this shit works out for y'all. Because I'm looking at that shit. Say that shit ain't right. That shit ain't right. I'll be looking at that shit. Say, man, that shit ain't right. Because how can you do that when they can, he? Never mind. I'm just gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave that alone. I said enough. You know what? I might want to put this on private. I might want to put this live stream on private because there's some things I shouldn't have said. There's some things I shouldn't have said, but But it's been. I'm just telling you how I really feel, without yelling and shit, without me going off. But that does trouble me because I keep seeing that shit. That shit troubles the fuck out of me, and it's very sinister. It's very sinister and manipulative. I see the people being manipulative and people being doing some underhanded shit. Yeah, I ain't trying to. Right, 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 right. I'm just, you know, yeah. I might want to put this on private, man. I got to put this on private, man. This is because, yeah. I might put this on private, man. This is because I shouldn't say what I said, but I mean, I want to say it, but I don't want to cause no beef, and I don't want to cause no bullshit. But that shit rubs me the wrong way. Yeah, I'm rubbed off the wrong way on that shit. You know, because I see plays being made, and every time I point it out, oh, I'm wrong. Okay, so anyway, ouch. I need to take my ass to bed. That's what I need to do. I need to take my black ass to bed. Yeah, I'm gonna take my black ass to bed. You know, but I realized that I'm hated. I realized that I'm hated in this space. I realized that I'm hated by all sides. So it is what it is. The red pill hates my guts. The blue pill hate that can't stand my ass. So yeah, uh, the blue pill simps. Yeah, and them blue pill simps. They so fucking they're treacherous too. They're treacherous. I thought women were. I thought some of these women were on here were bad. No, no, no. These blue pill simps on some bullshit. You know. So really, really pure, really pure. I I think so, pure. I think so. So I mean, I'm not hurt by that. I'm not really hurt, but I understand. I understand. I just come to the conclusion based upon what is being getting who is getting away with shit and who is not getting away with shit. You know. So that's why I'm saying it. A blue pill simp. What's an example? A man who panders, um, a man who panders to women for the sole fact to a man who fights men just to get the attention of women. That for me, that is a blue pill simp. Any man that go against another man just to get women's attention. That's my example of it. You know, so And let me just say, I'm still pissed off about that bullshit last year. I'm still pissed off about that bullshit last year, though. I'm also pissed off about that bullshit happened back in March. And I told, what's it, you are Peacock, Silent. You are Peacock. You and T Will are peacocks. Y'all only show up when the conversation is about dating, and then y'all be thirsty and shit. There's women on the panel. Let me just jump on the panel. Oh, but there's women over here. Let me jump on the panel. But every time when it's men talk among themselves about ideas and shit, y'all ain't there. If we talking about that some serious shit, no, but you ain't, that, some deep ass shit. No, y'all ain't there. Long as there's sex involved, you there. Long as there's some beautiful women, or you hear women talking. Oh, you got to puff out your chest out like a peacock. I remember an old woman. I remember when my grandmother was taking care of this old woman. She used to have peacock. This peacock always do that shit. Fluff out them feathers out, and you see that blue green dots on the feathers and shit, trying to display them. Yeah, anytime there is another male coming, showing up, you have to flash out them colors out. I'm just saying. And why? How come my ass is not in bed yet? I shouldn't be even in bed. I should be asleep right now. I should be asleep. But what's going on, Hammer Time? What's going on with you? I hope things going well with you. Uh oh. Uh oh. Uh oh. Queen said you do that all the time, Silent. And some of them women don't. And that's the problem. Some of them women on these channels, they don't like black men anyway. So why sit there and talk and try to have a conversation with them? Some of them on the panels don't like your ass, and you got niggas over there still trying to talk to them. Some of these women don't like my ass, your ass, for the sole fact that we are black men, and because black men have a bad, because of the reputation black men have in this part of YouTube. They're not going to talk to you, talk to me, or see us in a better light. They already have a preconceived notion about you already. Soon as though you hit the link. Why do you do this, black men? I'm like, who? What? I'm talking about that one of them that kept on want to talk about black men all the time, and talk about relationships all the time. I'm like, girl, listen, you in your 20s, I'm in my 40s. I don't know what the fuck going on in your age range. But I do know what's going on nationwide, or in the Western world at least. Men are not dating. Yeah, you always challenge everything. Come on, silent. Silent. You capping? I believe you're capping on that. I believe you're capping. But anyway, I ain't just talking about you because I mentioned T Will's ass. Because T Will want to every time is a bunch of men talking, they don't show up. I'm just saying. I see how some niggas are. Hold on. She said, Big J, you should get a PO box so people can send you stuff. I have some great types of tea I know you will like. Yeah, Pierre, I tried that tea you had, uh, that you had from Amazon. That, I liked it though. With the rose tea, that rose tea, yeah, I like that rose tea though. I went on Amazon and got it. I might get a PO box. I'm not sure. You know, I might get a PO box. But that whole thing about strong men, that really, I'm looking at that like, can you define that, please? Can you please define what is a strong man? The shit I went through for the past 5 years, the shit I witnessed a few months ago. You know, um, there's some shit that happened to me, man, that rocked me to my fucking core. You ain't seen me just strong on out and shit. Well, let me tell you something, simp enforcer. Let me tell you something, simp enforcer. Uh, simp enforcer. Let me help you out, right? Help you out. Why are you here then, nigga? That you know what? I ain't gonna ask. I'm gonna ask you this short ass question then. Why are you here? I'm not gonna explain. I ain't gonna ask the original question. I'm gonna ask you straight up. Why your black ass here? I ain't gonna address nothing else you said. I'm gonna ask this question, and I hope you answer. Why you here? Stay out of passport bro space, nigga. Are you somebody's daddy over here, nigga? I mean, are you somebody's daddy or somebody's keeper or some shit? Who is you then? Stay out of passport bro space. It's a warning. No, you should tell them passport bros to stay out of Kenya. That's what you should. Instead of you coming over here to tell me, you should told You should told Jay Rillo to stay out of Kenya. That you should told him. You should write to him that. You should write to Austin Holloman. Austin Holloman, you know you're too young to trick. Tricking is an old man's game. Why you tricking at the age of 30 years old? You're 30 something years old. You're 29, 30 years. Why are you tricking? Tricking is an old man's game. What you doing tricking for? See you should be see you're wasting your time over here. Simp enforcer. Really? You want me to get dealt with? I'm gonna ask you something, Candy. I'm gonna ask no, not Candy. I'm gonna ask you something, Simp enforcer. What are you scared of? What about me scares you? Because I see all these fake Big J triple X accounts. What are y'all scared of? Why I'm so much of a threat? Hold on, let me screenshot that right real quick. Let me go ahead and screenshot that, y'all. I'm gonna screenshot that. Yeah, I'm gonna screenshot that right there, cause yeah, because you're not gonna issue out no fucking threats. So I'm gonna screenshot that. Talking about talking about. Oh, don't be mentioning passport. And you want if you want to remain on YouTube. Let me screen. Hold on. Let me screenshot that part. Nigga, you dumb. Nigga, you dumb. All right, you're dumb. Oh, you keep running your mouth attacking black men living their life. When you are creating a culture of young men to be savages, then it's a problem. That's why I'm going after the manosphere, because it's not what you're doing, it's what you're teaching the younger generation of boys and men doing. And by the way, simp enforcer. By the way, you know what? You know what though? You know what though? I'm gonna keep that to myself. I'm gonna keep that to myself. But but hey, do you want to hit the link, enforcer? Do you really want to hit the link? Oh, attacking black men living their own life. Well, okay, yeah, they ain't living their own life. They're trying to control somebody else's life. I see a bitch tired over here, and you know, I figure you out. Somebody's trying to dox over here. Oh, somebody trying to dox. See, now listen. Yeah, man. Yeah, I put your ass on timeout. You come on back then. Come on back later on. I see the whole shit you just did. Yeah, I see that whole shit you just did. Yeah, which is why I said if I'm going to dress you niggas, it won't be on YouTube. And then since you said that, right? I know who you are now. You see, this is that account is a second account. I I ain't gonna say who it is, who you are, because you made a similar comment on somebody else's channel when I wasn't even there. No, no, it's not on my main channel. It's not on my main channel, May. It's not on my main channel. It's on my other channel. It's on my other channel. Yeah, because I'm simulcasting on my other channel too. Well, I actually got three other channels I'm simulcasting too. But anyway, yeah. So I gave him a 5 minute 5 minutes to think on what he just did in the chat room. All that little threats and shit. So where was I at? Because before he interrupted me and shit. Um, before I was distracted for a minute. I was. Oh, it doesn't matter. I'm putting this on private. I don't care. I'm putting this on private. Fuck it. But anyway, I'm gonna take my black ass to bed because I had a long night last night. I'm sore and shit. Uh, I heard about that crazy shit. Yeah, I heard about that crazy shit. I didn't see it, but everybody, I've been people been telling me about it. You're right, right, right. Like like yeah. Let's talk about the strongman shit, right? He can't sit there and try to say he's an article of strength, right? He can't sit there and say that shit. You know, he can't come on to a YouTube panel and tell other men that they're weak you know and I got a wife and you don't got a wife because you're single and because you're single you're weak. Like, bruh, just because you have a wife and kids doesn't make you the strongest man in the world. Doesn't make you shit. Doesn't make you shit, man. You got wife and kids, congratulations. But that doesn't mean shit to what is a strong man. There have been weak ass men who got wives, who got children. That don't mean shit. I mean, the argument itself is an asinine argument. It's an asinine argument, and it comes from the place of, see, when somebody makes that argument tells me you got nothing else to back it up with. It's come from a place of being weak yourself. Like, okay, I got some pussy, and I got a woman living in my house, and so let me see what's going on outside, and then I'm gonna take my ass to bed. So thank y'all thank you for dropping by. I didn't realize it was about an hour and 37 minutes into this shit. I was expecting to do this for like 45 minutes and drop it. But anyway. And I want to thank Pure Butterfly Spirit and Queen Sun Kiss for coming in today, and thank everybody else, coming in. So um, I should be asleep, y'all. So I'm gonna get off of here. And anyway, I'm out. Have a good one.
I am not here to debate with anyone. I have devoted all of my adult life to this subject. I only debate with my equals. All others I teach.